Sahar Bayat is overjoyed to be reunited with her dog Stella after spending the last 10 months in legal limbo.
It was a long process. It was very lengthy, very costly.
She and her partner got Stella as a puppy in 2020. Last year, they split up. Bayat says her ex kept Stella because only his name was on the dog's certificate.
I couldn't bear the pain of not having her. She was a huge part of my life. We spent 24/7 together.
She was so devastated she wound up getting another dog, Lola, as the legal process unfolded. Their case ultimately became the first of its kind to go before the BC Supreme Court. Bayat hired lawyers, paid $60,000 in legal fees, and eventually the judge ordered joint custody.
I'm very, very thankful for the new law because, you know, these days dogs are just like kids to everyone else. They are my kids and I will fight tooth and nail for them.
The landmark decision comes 3 months after BC updated its Family Law Act, now recognizing pets not as property but as members of the family. Before it was simply whoever owned the pet got to keep the pet. Now the courts will consider 8 relational factors under the new legislation.
We're seeing how the pet fits into the family setting. Is there a bond with the child? Who really cared for the pet? Who picked up the poop? I mean, it's not as simplistic as, say, the ownership of a bicycle.
Victoria Schroff is a lawyer who specializes in animal rights and was consulted by the province in making these changes. She says BC is the first to pass such legislation, and other provinces have since approached her to help bring in similar laws.
I'm really excited with the prospect of BC having set up a big precedent in legislation for other provinces to follow potentially.
Yes.
As for Bayat,
it was all worth it. It was all worth it. Honestly, I would do it all over again for her.
Tanya Fletcher, CBC News, Surrey, BC.